Hello, everybody, and for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, we are reviewing The Scary Journey. I don't know how to say the Japanese version of saying it, but this is where the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles have continued their journey with Usagi as they are going to the High Temple to find their way back home and to fulfill the prophecy of the Golden Boy, also known as Kotaro, I think his name is. But I think I got it right. But this episode is kind of just in between these three episodes. It kind of just has the turtles go on some fun little adventure before we get to the grand finale of the Usagi arc. But last episode they were falling off a cliff after fighting that bear villain. They fall to their deaths and crash into a tree, but they survive. And it leads to tension between Leonardo and Usagi as he wants to lead, but he decides to leave Usagi and Kotaro. But Donnie convinces Leo to continue going with them because he believes that they're their only way home. And Leo realizes Donnie's right, so they continue their journey. But so far in their journey, Kotaro is just complaining per usual. But Raph manages to just tell him to shut up. But this is where they encounter a bunch of wild creatures that look like these raccoons, but they can disguise themselves as the turtles. And they manage to kidnap Raph and Mikey, and it leads to like a big battle where they try to feast on the two, eat them alive, literally. But Usagi tries to convince them not to fight them, but Leo's like, nope. So they end up fighting them, and they realize the only way they can keep going on their journey is if they give them a treat of some sort. So Usagi gives them a carrot, and Raph says, "What's up, Doc?" after being rescued. And Mikey is said to have pizza, and apparently he has some stuffed in his belt. I wonder how he carries so much pizza. But he manages to leave one behind for them on their journey. So they gave their item to continue their journey. But this time they encounter a spider temple where they see like a bunch of like webs everywhere. It's very gross looking. But they hear the voice of one of the cat lady from the last episode. I don't know her name, so sorry. But she's apparently been captured, but it's revealed to be an illusion as Leo frees her, and it leads to a big, gross battle in the Spider Temple, but the turtles manage to get tied up until they are rescued by these raccoon creatures, and I call them raccoon creatures because they look like them, but they cut them free, and they end up falling down into a deep abyss, but they are rescued by the creatures and taken to some open some open cave, and they decide to take a breather on a campfire. And I actually really like this shot of Leo and Usagi sitting together. It's kind of like a Luffy, if you know what that is. Those kind of like 24-hour live stream videos. I could see that with Leonardo and Usagi together. But meanwhile, at the middle of the night, they are awakened by the presence of Jay, who we've been wondering where he is this whole time. And we get this very cool shot of him near the moon. And he manages to kill Mikey, Donnie, and Raph. But Usagi and Kotaro disappear. And it leads to Leo and Jay fighting in a swords battle. But Leo loses, unfortunately. And he's almost taken out. And it's revealed to all be a dream. As they realize it's all a dream, they realize they must continue their journey as they made it to the cold mountain. And apparently Jay is using his magic to influence their dreams because they all had the same dream. But the episode ends with them in the mountain. So, this episode wasn't anything too special. The last episode was definitely a better episode. This episode kind of just feels like it's in the middle, just to continue what the Turtles and Usagi are doing. But yeah, not much story other than just some silly, like, tale where the turtles fight a bunch of random cool villains, I guess. Like, the raccoon creatures. I like how helpful they are. They actually use, like jetpacks. Not really jetpacks, but, like, they use, like, hang gliders. They kind of remind me of the Ewoks, where they tried to eat Han, Luke, and Chewie. But, it's cool that they able to get them on their side, and the battle with Jay was intense. They actually had us thinking Jay killed the turtles, but we knew because of plot armor, we know that he didn't actually kill them. But the way they did it was intense. But this episode, I probably give just a 7 out of 10. Nothing special, but the next episode I can't wait to talk about, since it's the finale of the Usagi arc. So I can't believe you made it this far. But yeah, what do you think of this episode? So that being said, thanks for watching, and Turtle Power.